Imagine watching someone tell a complete fabrication about something that doesn't even matter. No money is at stake. No major risk is involved. Yet the falsehood is told with total confidence. Why do ordinary people lie, even when the truth would be much easier? We like to think of deception as a weapon, something used exclusively by manipulators, fraudsters, and criminals. But human psychology reveals a much more uncomfortable truth. Most everyday lies are not designed to exploit others. They are designed for self-protection. At its core, the human brain is an anxiety management machine. Long before civilization, our survival depended heavily on social cohesion. To be cast out of the group meant certain death. Consequently, our minds learned to view social rejection as an immediate physical threat. This evolutionary wiring creates our first major category of deception, the social buffer. We call them white lies. We tell someone their cooking is wonderful when it is mediocre. We praise an outfit we privately find unremarkable. Why do we do this? Because our brains calculate that a micro-deception is far less costly than a social rupture. Honesty without tact can fracture relationships instantly. In these moments, lying is not an act of malice. It is an act of emotional diplomacy. However, psychology reveals a darker mechanism at play when we examine ego defense. Have you ever caught yourself fabricating a minor detail about your day just to sound more competent? Or inventing an excuse for being late because the real truth felt too mundane? Our self-image is fragile. When reality clashes with how we wish to be perceived, the ego panics. Deception acts as a psychological plaster, covering up perceived flaws, inadequacies, or embarrassing truths before anyone else can judge them. Then there is the avoidance of consequences. This is where ordinary lying crosses into more destructive territory. When individuals face accountability for a mistake, their fight or flight response triggers. To the panicked mind, a lie looks like an emergency exit. The tragedy of this mechanism is that the temporary relief of escape almost always invites long-term compounding anxiety. Every lie requires cognitive maintenance. You must remember the fabricated timeline, monitor your expressions, and fear exposure. So how do we navigate this understanding in our daily lives? Recognizing that people lie out of fear, insecurity, or self-preservation shifts our perspective entirely. It moves us away from bitter cynicism and toward clear-eyed emotional intelligence. When you see deception not as a personal attack, but as a symptom of internal panic, you gain immunity to its emotional weight. You can maintain your boundaries, protect your peace, and observe human behavior with absolute clarity. The goal is not to judge people. The goal is to understand patterns, protect your peace, and free your mind. If you enjoy psychology, philosophy, and understanding human behavior, subscribe to Mind Unchained. Free your mind, think deeper.